in a long trade. First trade of the day was a really bullish 20 plus point bar. Just looking at the daily, we're outside the prior day range. Trend has shifted bullish, so I think here's the hour chart right here, daily right here, and then 10-minute. So got a much more manageable position size on, so much less stressed, much more chill. So I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at right now. Much better than yesterday. All right, have a position update for you here. So tight stop loss, bullish trend, good size on, but since the stop loss is so tight, it's all good if I get stopped. I just won't miss the move. But if the move happens and goes my way, then it goes my way really good. You know what I mean? So I'll either profit a lot or I'll pretty much get stopped out, which looks like I'm about to do. We'll see. And if I get stopped out, that's okay. I really don't mind at all. I really don't mind at all. Yep, I just got stopped out. So minus a little bit of money on today, but nothing major, nothing worth worrying over. So is what it is. And I don't know if I'll take any more trades today. But yeah, I was playing great defense. Very small loss with high size. A little bit annoyed that it didn't work out, but I really shouldn't be annoyed. It's just part of it. So it's all good. One last thing I wanted to talk about is consistency and doing the right thing repeatedly. Because it doesn't matter if you do the right thing once and make a bunch of money like I did this week. What matters is that you do the right thing consistently over a period of time, months, years, decades. Because it doesn't matter if you go on a run one time or take a good trade one time. What you have to do is consistently take good trades and consistently not lose money and consistently protect capital. All right, I have another trade update. So currently down about 1 R on the day, a little less than 1 R, but it's from stupid stuff. And I'm in another dumb trade. And if I lost this trade, it's I'll have lost $350, $360 doing dumb stuff. And it reminds me of this Livermore quote that one of my mentors, my main mentor, actually just sent to me. And it was a Livermore quote that said, far more money has been lost trying to win small amounts of money. I've been reminded over and over again the past couple days that it is stupid to trade when your plan is not present. Your plan exists to protect your capital and avoid, losing money unnecessarily in dumb ways. So clearly I haven't experienced enough pain and got sick and tired of myself enough that, I'm still in this dumb trade. So we'll see what happens. But I think I'd lose $200 if this trade failed. So that would make it a $400 loss on the day for nothing really. I really need to stop looking at these charts and just look at the Thinkorswim charts, because these are where my system actually is present. let's just put that here. Here's where my system's actually present. And I do think, this trade could still work. It broke out of the prior day range. It's kind of back at the top of the prior day range, right above yesterday's close. We could definitely make a big move up if we get a close outside this bar. But that's a big if. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it works out, but I'm not very hopeful. And I should be waiting. Here's the daily chart. Should be waiting until I get confirmation anyways. Lots of sellers here above the high of the prior day. Lots of sellers. So they've been in control all morning, and they're probably about to stop me out. And it'll just be what I deserve for... It'll be what I deserve for not waiting. Okay, that's all. All right, we're getting close to the end of the week, last hour of the trading day. I suspect it's going to be pretty quiet, but also the price action does look poised for maybe another move up. We'll see. We'll see. So this is my current position. Got in long after this failed. So lost 250 on that trade. But on the day, we're only down 169 because, and unfortunately I missed some trading, but we had this nice MES trade here where market went up quite a bit in our favor. I don't know how much we made off this one. About 890 off this trade. So quite a good trade. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite cancel out all these dumb decisions. And this loss here was actually just a good loss because this was an entry signal. It meant time to get in. So I failed, but I'm just trying again, and hopefully it works out. And if it does or it doesn't, that's fine. But I mean, I guess I'm happy I'm only down this much, but I'm freaking pissed that lost so much today, made so many stupid mistakes. It's a damn shame. So there you have it. I need to be better, need to be more disciplined, need to be more focused, need to execute better, need to only just trade my system. Basically, what I need to do is I need to not enter unless the market is already moving my way. I don't want to guess. If I guess, then I'm just gambling. Okay, I need confirmation. I need the market to already be making a move. And what does that mean? It means sometimes I'll miss moves, sometimes I'll get in late, and that's just okay. Because if I'm entering mainly when the market's already going my way and on my side, it's much better because I'll win more. Wah, wah, wah. So I'm pissed because I could have ended just down a little bit, but now I'm down way more than I should have ended down. I got lucky, the market bailed me out, and I still ended up down because I'm just a stupid guy today. I think I have 2 good days, and I think that I am just going to make money now. And this just really shows it's not about what happens on any given day. It never is. It's about what you do over months and years of repeated behavior. And yeah, I'm still up on the week. That's good, but doesn't really mean a whole lot because I still have these bad behaviors. That's what I have to eliminate. It's really unfortunate that I'm still making these stupid errors. And that's why I was just saying I need to have the market on my side. I need to shift my mind from guessing where the market will go to saying, okay, the market's going my way. Now I'm going to get in. I don't want to get in if the market's not going my way. And it's also Friday afternoon. You know, it's an hour from close. There's not going to be a bunch of crazy activity going on now. People are going home for the week early, taking time off. So that's what I should have done. Damn shame. But, you know, we did have some good trades this month. We did come back quite a bit. Let me show you. So this is this month. We started off up, massive drawdown, but we clawed our way back quite a bit. So, yep, not quite positive on the month, not at all, but we're doing okay. We're going to get there. Let me show you this year for those who care to see this year. Yep, that's what we are on the year. A lot of that is due to fees. So, you know, it sucks, but I view this as an investment in my future. I view this as college education, as tuition. And, you know, there's periods in here, like from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, where I am growing it and removing that negative balance. And these periods, they last, you know, 6/12 to 7/28. That's a 2-month period. February to end of April. That's a long period there. That's 3 months basically. So 3-month period of doing well. But then what happens in about a month or less than a month, I ruin it. Right here, 7/23 to 8/8, I completely ruined it. Lost 2,000. Start of this month, 9/4, I was down 3,500 on the year. Took it down, lost 3,000 in a few week period. So I'm going to change the camera angle. So it's a damn shame. It's really unfortunate that I keep shooting myself in the foot, but I know I'm going to get better. I know it. I wouldn't keep doing this if I didn't think I would figure this out. I just need to only enter when the market's getting on my side, and that's it. And things will work out really well if I do that, I believe. You know, let's look at what should have happened today. So what should have happened today, you know, get it in long on this bar, and this bar would have been a loss. Would have gone up my way, and then I would have taken in a loss, so this would have been 89. So I would have lost 20 points on this. So, but I shouldn't have had too high a risk, because that's the thing, is I adjust the contracts based on how big the risk is. So I would have got stopped out there, probably lost like $300 or 3 contracts, 3 MES contracts. But then what would have happened? Again, I would have got in on this bar here, this 1220 bar, when we got this signal. And what would have happened there? Would have gone up, would have got in at 86, would have went up my way, probably got out around 91, because there was a bar that came against me, or would have got out at 92 because there's a bar that came against me. So 86 to 92, 6 points. How much would my risk have been? 73, 86, so that's 13 points. So that's like $65 a contract. So I probably would have got in for like 5 contracts. So $25 a point, 25 times 6. You know, 150. So I would have lost 300 on this trade and made 150 on this trade. And then on this trade, I would have, well, you saw what happened. I lost 250. So that was actually the right thing to do to lose that. So I would have, I would have been down like $400, which is not a good day. But it's okay to have those days. It's part of my system, part of my plan. Not okay to lose that much, though. And maybe I should have just passed on this last trade because it's the end of the day on a Friday. But I was excited about this price action. Thought, hey, it's consolidating. It's going to break for a move up. But we did not go as high as I would have liked today. Didn't get that big bullish move up. But the Bears were pretty strong today. Bears put up a big fight. So, yep, I'm going to go reflect for a little bit. Maybe this will be the end of the video. Maybe not. But I know what I have to do. I have to be consistent. And I have to consistently just get in. Number 2 is consistently just get in when the market is already on my side, when it's telling me it's going my way. So if I do that, I think I'll be successful. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. I think I just have to do it. I think it's that simple. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Watching that was tough. I'm going to get better. I'm going to study some more right now. And yeah, I'm just going to keep staring at charts. I have an idea for how I can be an even more defensive trader, because ultimately my rules are what have to protect me from myself. And I can't trust myself, so I need to have rules. And I need to follow those rules, and I need to be comfortable following them and know deep down in my core that these rules I should follow because I know it'll work beyond a shadow of a doubt. And I think the reason I've been trading poorly and making these dumb decisions is because I actually don't trust my plan. Thought I did, but I don't think I do, which is why right now I'm going to stay up late. I'm going to study again. And one of these days I'll eventually reach a level of comfort and trust in my plan from all this studying and backtesting that I'm able to actually follow my plan. So that's that. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to implement a stop-loss trailing defensive measure for sure, I think. But yeah, I think that's what I have to do. That's what will help me the most. I can still have my take profit at like the obvious level, but until we get to that take profit, like I need to trail my stop losses, because I'm only getting in on signals when the market is following my trading. I think it should just continue, and ideally there will be several bars that continue in my direction. Okay, that'll do it for this one. Everybody have a good weekend. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, just wanted to get some thoughts out there after this week. I'm just driving to get some breakfast right now with some friends, and then I'm gonna go to work. And I've got only a couple minutes to talk, but I figured I actually have something worth saying. I know why I continued to struggle a lot this week, and I'm really lucky I got out, by the way, positive and not blowing up. But the reason I struggled a lot this week, the reason I didn't follow my plan and went off plan, is because I was not a good loser. And what I mean by that is I'm not a good loser because I don't yet fully trust my plan. If I fully trusted my plan, I could take losses and it would be okay, because I would know that it's just one loss. It's just a drop of water in a big bathtub of water. It shouldn't matter, one trade. But when you don't have full faith in your plan, like you haven't back tested it thoroughly enough, and well, that's when you have to, wake up and hear the music. I realize now that, I realized last night that I actually didn't trust my plan. I did a lot of back testing. I did a lot of hard work, and I've done a lot of hard work over the last few years, but it's a continuous learning process. Glad I worked hard one weekend. Big deal. It's not enough. I need to keep working harder. So last night I stayed up really late till I studied till 1:30 a.m. till I fell asleep, basically at the desk, and up and early in the morning still, going to do something fun with friends and just get breakfast, and then work, and then after work back to the grind. I'm gonna keep studying. I'm gonna keep refining my plan. What I'm doing now is I'm looking at signal bars, okay, I'm looking at alert bars, and then if that bar or the bar after becomes a signal bar, And only the first bar of the day, by the way, or only the first signal bar of the day. I'm not too worried about it being I'm not worried about signal bars later in the day. I want to only focus on the first signal bar of the day, basically, because I don't want to just be sitting at my desk all day. Part of trading is having freedom. I want to design a system that meets my personality and what I need from trading. And for me, the more hands-off I am, the better. Because the longer I stare at charts, the more these bad emotions claw at me. So I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to figure out my shit. I'm looking, so what I'm doing is I'm just like looking at every single signal bar, and I'm like writing down like, what happens if I trail? What happens if I take profit at 10 points? What happens if I take profit at 15 and then 20 points? And then what happens if I don't take profit till the end of the day? And I'm just like writing down all these things, and I'm writing down like, if the trade fails, how many points would I lose? And that's all I'm writing down, is just the points, like how many points I would make if I won or lost. So I'm gonna do this from June 30th, Monday, June 30th to present day. So basically 3 months of data. And I'm gonna actually see now, based on my study, how much I would win or lose and if it'd be profitable or not. And I think, well, that's what I should have done a long time ago, but I'm doing it now. And after, I'll actually have faith in my system, or I'll say, damn, I need to change some things in my system because that doesn't work. My throat's really dry. Hey, so I just had a nice breakfast. Now I'm going to work. Pretty tired after that big breakfast. It was huge, and I'm stuffed. So I don't have too much to say, but excited to, do some studying is all. Really need a stand for this in my car. So I don't have to just hold my phone. It's gonna feel really good once I actually finish this big study session, because then I'll just actually know, like mathematically, I'll have the numbers that show how my system performs. And I should have had that long ago. It's kind of, I won't chastise myself and say I should have known this earlier, because I guess it takes everybody a long time. For most people, it takes a long time, and many never figure it out. I feel like I should have reached this point earlier, but hey, I'm reaching it eventually, and that's what matters, I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to learn, and I'm doing it right now, and it's better. It's like that quote, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Well, the second best time to plant a tree is today. And not doing something as noble as planting trees, but I'm doing something that is a pretty good thing, help me out, provide a good life for me and my family, which is just me, my fiance, and my dog, and my parents and my brother. You know, I just want to do that. That's my goal with trading, and not have to rely on a big corporation for my job like I have for the last 3 years until this summer. But even still, you know, my job, even though I'm much happier at it, it doesn't pay what the corporate job paid. So that's where I'm at with my trading journey, my life journey. Feels pretty good. I really like these new videos because I'm able to get more personal, and it's fun to just kind of make these video journal vlog posts. I like it. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'm ending this video on a positive note now. I've got a full belly. I feel pretty awesome. Gonna go work, and then I'm gonna study a lot more later. I'm gonna study my ass off. And come Monday, it's Saturday morning right now, only 9:14 a.m. Come Monday morning, I think I'll be in a much better place. So, yep. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Peace. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Saw a great movie last night called One Battle After Another. It's Paul Thomas Anderson, who he's the guy who did There Will Be Blood. It's great. You know, I love that movie a lot. Great movie. Good time. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And I just did a lot of studying. Feeling really proud and happy for myself. Had realized things that are really good to know, like 1, don't hold till the end of the day. 2, like 1, I can't hold stocks or the futures until the end of the day, and 2 is got a customer coming in, which is why I'm a little mentally distracted. So I gotta end this video here quick. Can't hold till the end of the day. I also look at just like fixed, like buying and holding till the position closed type of trades. And I found out that doesn't work. Like I used 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute, and it didn't work at all. So the only one that actually produced a profit was trailing the stop loss. So that's certainly what I'm going to do. I'm going to start trailing the stop loss. So now I'm just going to experiment with what type of trailing I need to do. How exactly that's going to work. So thank you for watching. Got a group of people coming in now, so I'll finish this off later. Thank you. Okay, thank you for watching. That's really gonna do it for this video. I appreciate all the support. Started this video, first half was it was like yesterday or 2 days ago's video. Just super chaotic, very emotional, and I'm just completely, I'm on the right track now, and I know that I am 100%, like, this is for sure, this is legit now. It's going to work for me. I know it will. I'm studying, and I've already done a lot of studying, and I've eliminated a part of, I just have so much more clarity now about, for the first time. Like, I've said these words before, but it was really, they weren't true. It's not like I was intentionally lying, but it's like I just had my head buried in the sand, and I think I was just keeping myself positive convincing myself that I knew what was going on, but I didn't. And I feel like now, just looking at my setups, going through all the math for 3 months, I did 3 months worth of math today, and just figuring out what I would make, what I would lose, etc. It's just I don't know. It's a very good thing. I'm pretty stoked about it. So yeah, a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. But this is the start of something great. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.